We're going to go after those that are trying to create chaos at the end of the day, a family park.
Rochester Police Captain Greg Bellows stood alongside the Monroe County Sheriff's Office and a director from Monroe County to announce an amped-up presence that will surround Ontario Beach Park.
So starting tomorrow night with the Concert by the Shore series, there's going to be a huge increase in law enforcement personnel up there.
It comes after 2 responses by first responders in the past week. Last Wednesday, a group of teens celebrating Senior Skip Day in the Rochester City School District caused a disturbance in the large crowd of those attending Concerts by the Shore. The scene led to 19-year-old DeAndre Leonard getting arrested for allegedly running around with a handgun. A few days prior, a deputy was injured after a fight broke out.
We can't allow that to happen again.
To hopefully mitigate that, several units from Rochester Police, Monroe County Sheriff's Office, New York State Police, Monroe County Probation, as well as county and city security will be stationed at Ontario Beach Park, with additional crews working to stop these teens from getting there.
We're also working with RTS. Our staff duty officer now has the authority to turn buses around. So if we have large groups of teens going to the beach in order to try to create problems at the beach, we're going to turn that bus around. We're not going to allow that bus up to Charlotte Beach up there to create problems.
Social media will also be continuously monitored by crews to try and catch organized fights planned in the area. Michelle Larrabee lives down the street from Ontario Beach Park and says she feels these steps are necessary.
We want to be safe at the beach. It's such a beautiful spot, and it's definitely a good idea to have more presence of police here.
Brad Pixley and Roberta Brown have been coming to the beach for decades. They have always felt safe and that the park is a place for people to come and have a good time and want it to stay that way.
We commented the other day as we were sitting on the bench that we see all this going on and we say we must be in the safest place in Rochester right now because we're surrounded by about 15 cops. I think they're doing a great job, all things considered.
Teens have largely been identified as the ones causing these disturbances, but authorities say the goal is to stop criminal activity and threats from anyone.
They're also working as to how they can defeat what we're doing and how they can end up in places to create that havoc. So it's kind of a back and forth, and so we're continuing to learn, and that's where we've focused in. We've learned from what happened last week. We've worked with some of our partners to develop some responses to that.
Reporting, Gio Battaglia, News 8.